Check. Check 1, 2. And we're back, wrestling fans. How about you? Let's make sure it's actually working this time. For the love of God. You wonder why we haven't been doing lives in a while? Well, YouTube has always given us problems with live streams.
Wrestling fans.
We're working. The audio's working.
This time.
If the audio decides to randomly go out again, we will literally never do another live stream on YouTube. That's kind of where I'm at. But anyway, welcome to the Outliers Clubhouse. I can't believe we're finally back on the air. How long has it been, babe?
A year, maybe longer.
Probably, yeah.
A long time.
Welcome back. Thank you for letting me know if there's any audio problems. We got to give it up to our buddy Laser Neon. Jeez, it has been a long time. It's been probably a year, if not longer, since the last time we've done one of these live streams. So much has changed since then. We had the house that we had lost in the storyline, the Season of Darkness, which seemed to have lasted forever. Big shout out to Shadow and Johnny Scream and all those guys from that last season that was holding down the fort. That was a lot of fun. But now that we're back in the swing of things, we're going to take this opportunity to rebrand the wrestling show. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us. If you got any comments or questions, let us know. We'll try to get to all of them. But for this new season, we're actually changing the name of the wrestling show for the third time now to Screw City Wrestling, because it's just got like a better ring to it, and we're from this town of Rockford, which everybody knows is the Screw City because it used to be the biggest manufacturers of nuts and bolts in America. So
We're putting Rockford on the map.
That's right, for wrestling.
For wrestling.
Yes. And if anybody wants to be the number one wrestler in the Screw City, well, they're going to have to go through me. We got our ring set up in the backyard here, and we're going to be doing all kinds of new storylines this season. We're going to try to not have the show be centered around just our family. We're going to bring in new characters, new scenes, new sets. One thing about Screw City is I wanted to go through and like go to different areas of the town and like film on location. That was another thing I want to change this season. So tomorrow I'll be at the Rockford Public Library checking that out. I heard they got like a sound studio in there and a green screen. So, I mean, we literally could shoot your promos at the library in front of the green screen or, you know, in the sound studio or something like that. Like, we could really take some time to make that be pretty cool. Yeah, we changed the wrestling name, so you can't find the wrestling show.
I think if you type in the wrestling show, it still just brings up the page, but it just says Screw City Wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah, that is good. But like the actual URL now is youtube.com/@ Screw City Wrestling. We also have a new email. If you guys want to do any custom content, email us at screwcitywrestling@gmail.com. The wrestling show's email is about full of stuff, so I'm not going to be able to accept any new messages on there after February 1st anyway. So move on over to the new email if you have anything you want to say to us. Be sure to subscribe to the wrestling show on YouTube, Screw City Wrestling. We have a members only where we're going to have all kinds of behind the scenes content and a lot of old matches and stuff that we've done in the past and like creating the show. So feel free to join all that. How about let's talk about the Bears. I know we've had a lot going on in these last couple months with the Cardiac Bears. We've kind of like taken a break from wrestling just to give all of our force into football. We actually drove to Minnesota, met the owner of the Bears, and we watched them win the game. So I felt like as a collective, our family was doing a lot to really support this team. And then Sunday happens. Why don't you go ahead and walk the fans through Sunday, Kate? I know you were there the whole time.
Walk them through Sunday? I can't even remember the whole game. All I remember is I thought we had the game won, and then he threw an interception. And it was literally the worst. But it was a fun season watching Caleb Williams throw ridiculous passes that had no business ever being caught by the right team.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Aiden.
There he is. What's up, Aiden?
We're
Looking
live.
for food?
Well, it was a lot of fun. And then at the end of that game, he threw that crazy pass to Cole Kmet, and I was like, oh, that's it. We're going into overtime. We're going to win this game. Had the ball, driving down the field, and DJ Moore just stopped running his route randomly. Like, I don't know.
That's what people are saying.
Caleb thought that he was going to go, they call it flatten the route in front of the receiver, and then he went above the receiver, and it ended up being an interception. Game over. We lost. It was actually devastating. And I've watched a lot of sports, and I like a lot of different sports, and that was one of the worst losses of my entire sports watching career.
Yeah, it was.
It was really devastating. I woke up the next day, I was like legit sad. Like all the sports commentators that I was listening to were like, Bears fans, I'm so sorry. I'm like, you guys all feel my pain. This was really
That was a tough one.
I honestly thought that we could have won the Super Bowl. I really thought we could have done it.
But Caleb threw 3 interceptions.
He did.
In that game.
Yeah.
3. You're not gonna win any games hitting 3 interceptions. So that's what I really feel like the downfall was. He's a rookie, right? Or it's his second year.
It's his second year.
Monungai is a rookie. Loveland's a rookie. Didn't Monungai have 4 drops in the first quarter? You know, like that's just the statistics.
Loveland.
Oh yeah,
I think it was Loveland.
Yeah,
I mean, just way too many drops. I mean, Rome dropped.
Rome Odunze played bad.
The second play of the game, a touchdown.
He dropped a touchdown pass. Yeah, that's right.
That was like unacceptable. I won't hold it against him, but that really, it's like, why? How? You get paid way too much money to drop that.
Yeah, who's Max Crosby? Do you know who that guy is?
He's a defensive end for the Raiders.
Okay, because I was hearing today that they were talking about trading DJ Moore and like 3 draft picks for this Max Crosby guy who's not even a wide receiver.
No,
Great.
but we need help on defense, and he really likes Caleb Williams, and I think he wants to be a Bear.
This Max Crosby.
Yeah, and he's really good.
Was he from Chicago?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. I can't
he
say
just
yes
likes
or no.
the Bears.
Yeah,
Okay.
he likes Caleb Williams. I think. Well, they didn't make it to the playoffs, so I feel like he's been doing some commentating on the playoffs, and he just had like a lot of good things to say about the Bears, and he's really good. I know Myles Garrett is also out there that we could probably get. Who's Myles Garrett play for, Aiden? Browns. What position does he play? D tackle.
So there's definitely some
that's what my
defensive
dad
guys
said
out
he
there.
wants to get. Yeah, and it would be nice to have a receiver, like a more veteran receiver. Not veteran necessarily, like old, but just somebody we know who's good. Like, I know that's supposed to be DJ Moore, but I just feel like he's dropped too many crucial.
He's a nice guy. He don't belong in Chicago. That's how I feel about it. I met that guy.
He
He's
did
super
win
nice.
he caught that one Packers game-ending pass, which was really that was really cool. And
we got a highlight reel out of him, but I don't think he's going to take us to the championship. No offense. I love the guy. He's super cool, but I just don't want him on my team, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then what about that other guy, number 14? What the hell's his name?
Zacchaeus.
Zacchaeus, who started playing better later on in the season, but he was just trash at the beginning. We had that number 26 Wright, who I know Aiden loved that guy, but I was not a big fan of him. I felt like he screwed up so many games throughout the season.
The defense did end up getting better towards the end of the season. Like, they played a good defensive game against the Rams. But yeah, there's going to be some changes to the defense for sure. I mean, the offense is pretty good. Like, I would just get a wide receiver. Like, I would just like one better wide receiver, and I'd be good with the offense, and then add a couple pieces to defense, and I think we're going to be good to go for next year. It just sucks because like now I don't even want to watch the playoffs. Like, I'm just.
Yeah, no, I'm not watching them.
I'm just like mad. Like, maybe I'll watch the Super Bowl, but like I'm just like salty as fuck, and like I don't want to watch the Rams. Like, I don't want to watch the Patriots.
What's your prediction for the Super Bowl winner, though? I'm going New England.
Honestly, it really might be the Seahawks.
And they're the ones that have Sam Darnold?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know how, but for whatever reason, I'm just feeling like it's going to be the Seahawks.
That's what I feel like a lot of people are saying, too.
Yeah.
But I guess at this point, I don't even care.
Yeah, whatever.
Who wins? Whoever wins. Yeah.
It's
whatever.
like fuck it.
Yeah. Our season's over with. So, Lakers. We can move on to basketball talk. We are going to give our Royal Rumble predictions. So if anybody out there has their predictions, you can leave them in the comments. We'll talk about that at the end. But
when is the Royal Rumble?
The Royal Rumble is not this weekend because I believe they're doing like a Saturday night's main event tomorrow. Correct me if I'm wrong. But then the Royal Rumble is the weekend following in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And I don't even believe the stadium is built yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's in Saudi Arabia, the Rumble is?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's why I was telling you we got lucky by going to that Rumble last year because there might not ever be another one in America.
Oh, yes, there will. They have one every year. You think they're going to have every single Royal Rumble from here on out never be in America?
You know how many pay-per-views they had in America last year? Half.
Well, I'm talking about Royal Rumble.
I know, but they've been taking the big ones and they're trying to like outsource these pay-per-views.
Yeah, I get it, but I mean, there'll be another one. I don't really care to go back to one. I was like not really that happy with the last one I went to.
Yeah.
And you know, wrestling is just not that good in the nosebleeds. Like, I just, like, am not okay going back to a wrestling event being all the way up at the top. Like, it's not fun up there. Like, you can't see anything. Like, I was not happy with the last Royal Rumble and, like, Jey Uso won, and I was maybe that's why I was
If
mad.
Cena would have won, it would have been worth the price of admission. But
Okay.
seeing Jey Uso win, which nobody wanted to see that.
Like, the best part of the whole entire thing was when I Show Speed came out.
That's yeah,
Like,
which is pretty embarrassing.
I was, like, not happy with the last Royal Rumble we went to.
Because
Maybe
he
it
was the only special guest in the Rumble, right? There was no other, like, oh my God, that guy's in there. No, it was just that Speed kid. Wow. Yeah, so last year's Rumble we were in attendance to may very well be the last Rumble in the States. And
it is not going to be the last Rumble in the States. Shut up. You're so full of shit.
Take them to Saudi Arabia. You know what? We've seen it all.
You're so dramatic.
They can't do nothing
Why
else.
You're so dramatic. They have one Rumble in Saudi Arabia and they're never coming back to the United States.
I could just see the writing on the wall. There was 40 Rumbles not in Saudi Arabia. So how do we know they're not going to go and do 40 in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, what type of logic is that?
I have no idea. This is what he does to me on live.
I'm just warning
He
you guys.
says this type of shit.
Because you guys don't think...
I know, I was about to say, it's just such a...
Fuck the line, that shit outrageous.
The WWE is going
That shit outrageous.
is going to sell itself to Saudi Arabia.
No, get
Yes,
out
it
of here.
is. If you guys don't think the WWE is
Somebody
owned
said
by
there
Saudi
might be
Arabia.
one more Royal
See?
Rumble in the States.
See, it's not-
Okay. What
is that guy?
podcast
A good
are you
wrestler.
guys
Who is
listening
that
to
guy?
that are feeding you guys this? Who is it?
Babe, what are you talking about?
You're listening to somebody
You can go through my
on
YouTube stream. I don't listen to nobody say
You've
that
not
shit.
listened to any wrestling podcast that's been telling
No.
you something like this.
I've not listened to one thing about the Rumble.
You're not
Nobody said
listening.
it.
You're not listening
Nobody
to that computer guy.
No. Nobody has said
Computer guy.
nothing about this.
You know who I'm talking about.
I literally am just talking freely about how I feel. And I've not
Well,
been
you
fed
and
this
one other
information.
guy on here
It's
has
probably
that
a bunch
tape.
of other people that have been watching wrestling for the better part of the last 50 years and can see a trend when it starts to happen. I never thought we'd even go to Saudi Arabia in the first place. And now that we're going over there every 6 months, it makes me feel like it's going to be the new home.
I'm just gonna call bullshit, and we can end it on that.
All right, well, we will come back to this. Let me see
We
what
will.
once they have the Rumble in Saudi Arabia for the next 5 years. You'll understand what I mean.
Okay.
All right, let's see. It's the end of the month is when the Rumble is, so not this weekend, but next weekend. Are you guys gonna have an internet championship? I mean, our whole show's on the internet. I don't think we need any more titles than just the Screw City title, right? Like,
Yeah, because we have the Screw City title, and then we have the Duos titles.
so the title for a one person and a title for a double person.
Yeah, so that's it. Then
Yeah.
there isn't going to be that one interim belt that
No.
was like whoever won. I didn't understand that whole situation with that belt, anyways. So.
It was like the Money in the Bank briefcase if you won that.
Oh, okay.
But now what I'm going to do is we will have a Screw City Rumble, obviously, and the winner of the Screw City Rumble will fight the Screw City champion at YouTube Mania.
Okay.
So there's not going to be any belt or cash in that you could do. It's just going to be if you win this Rumble, you are the guy to fight for the belt at YouTube Mania.
Okay.
So that's how we're going about that. No interim championships. There doesn't need to be this guy's only 75 pounds soaking wet, so he's going to get a title because he can't fight the main champion. Nothing like that. Just one singles belt and one duos belt. For God's sake, that's all I can remember anyway. Too many fucking
There's not that
titles.
many of us. We'd all have a belt if we had one more.
Yeah, there's so many titles on every other show. It's like, I don't want to be like every other show where we have 30 belts on it. So dumb. Someone said, I think J-Day should break up right now. Not sure who that is. And somebody requested arm wrestling. Well, if you drop $20 in the chat, I'll whoop anybody in arm wrestling. So if you drop...
Not me, though.
I'll whoop Aiden for 10.
For 10?
So if somebody wants to put 10 in the chat...
Oh, bro, let me see a 10 pop up in the chat. Y'all get an arm wrestling match right now.
I will show them who's boss. But I don't think we're going to have to worry about that.
And I've been doing my lifting. You know me.
Have you?
Yeah.
So maybe your arms are going to be extra sore right now?
A little bit. I ain't doing too much.
Right.
The Judgment Day.
Oh, the Judgment Day. I literally forgot the Judgment Day was even a thing. I bet none of the original members are in it. Maybe one. Right?
Yeah.
Who was the original members? Edge, who doesn't even live there anymore. Your in-ring work is better and safer than AEW. Did you wrestle in high school? I wrestled in high school. Yes, I did. For one season.
His mom's backyard.
And I did wrestle in my backyard in high school as well. That's why I started my professional wrestling career, was in high school. Yes, I realized the amateur people are
Aiden, will you warm this
just a little too weird and sweaty. So I prefer the scripted finish ending. But yeah, so the Royal Rumble is going to be not this weekend, but next weekend. We might as well just do the predictions right now,
Okay.
I guess. You can go ahead and give your prediction.
Yeah, I have no idea who's in it. I mean, I guess I could guess on who's in it. But I'm just going to say, since Cody lost the belt for absolutely no reason on some random SmackDown to Drew McIntyre, the only thing that I could think is they want him to win the Royal Rumble so they could have a storyline for him to chase the belt. Like, I can't see anybody else winning it, right? So I got Cody.
Yeah.
Cody's in it, right? He is in
See,
it.
this is they have
We
not
don't
they have not announced
Put the list. Okay.
anybody that's in the Rumble. There's been no build up for this year's Royal Rumble
I
whatsoever.
seen that WWE had posted
thinking
something
about
on their
Yeah.
Instagram,
Yeah,
and it was putting over the Royal Rumble, and it was Cody's face. So that just led me to believe that, Cody is going to be the face of this situation.
Well, riddle me
I don't
this:
even
doesn't
know.
Cody Rhodes get a rematch?
I don't know.
I know that Triple H's regime does not believe in rematches, but if there was a wrestling god, Cody would be granted a rematch since he got screwed out of his title match on a televised event. And you would think that the pay-per-view event would be the rematch for the main title.
I literally hate that. I'm going to be so honest.
Well, because he shouldn't have lost.
Well, you shouldn't have lost to Drew.
Drew
Like, whose
anyway.
idea was that? Triple H's? For what reason and why? And does anybody in the chat actually like that happened? Did anybody want Drew to win that match? Because it doesn't really make any sense to me. I'm not a Drew McIntyre fan.
So Jacob Fatu, which is the guy who they brought back to screw Cody Rhodes,
Sure.
is who that guy thinks is going to win it.
And whoever wins it, who are they going to fight? CM Punk?
Probably.
Okay.
I feel like for the last however many years,
Not for Cody's
the
title.
winner does not,
which
unless it's
is,
Cody.
Right, because if Cody had that title, it would be for Cody's, I
Yeah.
would assume. Or do they get to pick if you win the Royal Rumble?
They get to pick.
They do get to pick, okay.
Yeah, believe it or not, Jey Uso picked the other title to go for in the main event. So yeah, it doesn't really make any sense or any rhyme or reason or anything like that.
Yeah, and I'll
They're
be
gonna
honest.
feed Drew to Sami Zayn. Is what they're saying.
Why?
Maybe they already made the match. And
Does
we don't
Gunther
know.
have a belt yet?
No.
He doesn't.
No.
Right now, he's just like retiring people because
Yes.
he's about to retire AJ.
Which that might be tomorrow.
Okay.
That match, and to put over WWE, we're not going to watch it, but tonight is SmackDown.
I could see Gunther winning. I could see a world in which he's in the Royal Rumble and wins. I don't think the fans would particularly like that, so I don't see them going that route, but if Cody is beefing with this Fatu character, then I could see it coming down to him. Maybe Braun Breaker's in there. Has Braun Breaker got a belt? No, right? Mm-hmm. It's just Drew and CM Punk. Yep. No, wait. Didn't CM Punk lose his belt, or does he still have it?
He won.
He did win. Okay.
He beat Finn, which
that's right.
Didn't help either one of their careers, in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like that match was not great.
WWE loves to make the hometown hero lose in their hometown. Look it up. It happens every time it's somebody's hometown. You know they're losing. Not sure why they do that, but yeah. So I don't have a prediction for the Rumble. You know, I know.
You gotta pick somebody. Cody?
I'm not picking Cody. No.
Then pick somebody. You gotta pick somebody.
Finn. Oh yeah, Finn should have won. What the fuck's the point of having him on the roster for 10 years?
They've done
Finn the belt one
so dirty.
Day.
They've done Finn so dirty his entire career. If I was Finn, I would have gone over to AEW a long time ago. Like, I don't know how he puts up with the disrespect.
I believe it starts with the word M.
Oh, true. You know, and there's another character that I feel like the WWE has fumbled, but I think that they could pick up and do something good with him, which is Austin Theory. Not saying he's going to win the Rumble, but I would really like WWE to do something decent with him. Like, I think he needs to turn on the
Vision.
The Vision.
Yeah.
I think that's in his storyline to put him face. If it isn't, it absolutely should be. That he's coming in and there's some bigger storyline to where he's going to actually screw up the faction because he's actually a face and he's just been cosplaying this whole time.
True.
And then he can become a face, and I would be completely fine with him making some sort of run for the belt after that. Fighting if one of those characters get the belt, then he can fight him, win the belt. That would be a really cool storyline, I think. Which it's so good that that's probably not going to happen, but that's what I would like to see.
Yeah, I mean, and at this point, I would say they should give somebody from the Vision the Rumble win, even though I dislike all the guys from the Vision.
What's going on with Seth? Is he hurt still?
He supposedly got another injury, but I mean, now I feel like
he
Seth's
actually
the boy
had to have surgery, right?
I mean, they said that the last time he's turning into the boy that cried wolf.
Oh my God.
I don't believe him anymore. I would be willing to bet that Seth Rollins shows up at the Rumble, you know, and he's just fine. And this is just WWE loves to recycle their own storylines, so I wouldn't be surprised. But I did hear that Dominic Mysterio also faked an injury in that match against John Cena and ended up getting injured. So I wouldn't be surprised.
He already has surgery. Okay, so we'll see if he comes back. Dominic. He's another one that... Does he have a belt? Is that like the Intercontinental title? He did have it?
I don't know if he still does anymore. I think he beat John Cena for it, but he got hurt. But it could be, like I was about to say, it could be another fake. He's not really injured, and Dominic. That's my pick, Dom. He's the only guy I fucking like on the wrestling show anyway.
I like him. I do like Dominic. I would not hate him having a run for the title.
It would be the only thing that would be entertaining.
Sure.
The only thing that would get people to actually watch a segment is what's Dom going to do. I feel like that's the only time I'm even interested in WWE is when I know he's going to be on the show, because what are they going to do in his match?
I want to see him and Rhea get back together.
They said Dirty Dom is still champion. Yeah, okay,
he is still champion.
Good, let him win. I mean, he's already got a couple different belts. Let him have the CM Punk's title too. You know, because I don't think they're going to put the main belt on him, because for whatever reason they're using that for Drew, and somebody said Sami Zayn might be next in line.
Why? I mean, is it just me, or do you guys hate Drew McIntyre? Because he's...
Cringe.
He wears a skirt.
And underwear.
And there's things I think about him that I can't say on live. Like, he's just...
boring.
Not masculine.
There you go. You could put that down. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, any guy that has long hair and a dress.
And he's got to dye it, like, obnoxiously. Like, what are we even doing?
He said Drew's probably not going to have that belt long.
Yeah, you give it to him to take it off of him. But Why even give it to him? Because who wants to see it? Like, who wants to see another Drew McIntyre match? Like, I'm so good on that. Like...
So is Sami Zayn legit fighting Drew McIntyre?
What's going on with the Sami situation? We are not clued in on what's going on with Sami Zayn, but he's another character. Like, okay, cool, he's fun, but do I want to see him win the title? No. There's so many other people that they can do something with. Sami Zayn doesn't need to get made anymore. Drew McIntyre doesn't he doesn't need to be made anymore.
Chance, right? How many years has Drew McIntyre been in the WWE? 20? That's enough. The Saudis want... Oh, because they're in Saudi Arabia. And remember what I was telling you? They always
pay
want...
for it. Well,
no, they want the hometown, even though it's not the hometown, but he reps their language on his clothing.
Who? Sami
Zayn, yeah.
Is he fighting then? Is he fighting Drew for the belt or something?
He must be, based on what everybody's saying. They must have just bypassed Cody Rhodes' rematch. So there's a fatal four-way match on Saturday night's main event. So we'll find out who's going to fight. So it's probably Sami Zayn, Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, and some other guy that has no chance of winning. Right? So yeah, I guess
so Cody might not even be in the Rumble if he's in this fatal four-way, I wonder.
Yes. Whoever wins the fatal four-way does not make it into the Rumble.
I don't see Cody fighting Drew to get his belt back. Like, I think that they want Cody in the Rumble. Because they need Cody in the Rumble to run the Rumble.
Well, for the fans to be having somebody to cheer for. Like you said, maybe Sami Zayn. So they have one guy who they might partially cheer for too, I guess. But yeah, so I'm going to say Dom wins. You say that Cody wins, which means that Cody's probably going to lose this match. It's a fatal four-way, so you only have to pin one guy to be the winner.
Yeah, I don't see... Yeah, Cody keeps... Fatu from winning. Sami steals the win, fights Drew at the Rumbles, what somebody says.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't see Cody winning the fatal four-way just because I just don't see him having a rematch for his title that he should have never lost to begin with. And you can't have Cody lose twice to Drew because that would be fucking dumb.
I believe they had him lose twice to Drew on SmackDown in a row.
When?
When he won the belt, because it was a 2 out of 3 falls. So Cody literally had to lose one of those falls to make it a cage match, and then he lost 2 times in a row to Drew in one effing night. Yeah, that's how they did Cody on live TV. SmackDown, probably the one that's hardest to find because it's on USA.
So yeah, that could carry on the beef between Cody and Fatu into the Rumble, which Fatu could cause Cody the Rumble win. That could easily happen, which I would absolutely despise all of that.
And that would be Cody's WrestleMania match. It would be Cody versus Jacob Fatu.
I would despise that. I dislike that. I hope that's not how it goes.
Unless they do like a hair versus hair or career versus career. They're not going to
do Jacob Fatu doesn't do it for me. Like, I'm not that high on him personally.
Well, no, he's only had a handful of matches that I can't even remember seeing.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he comes in and screws up a cage match, which is one of the worst creative decisions in my opinion. You bring this cage out to keep everybody out of it, but 9 times out of 10, the WWE has a runner on a cage match.
Wow.
Yeah, it's overwhelming sometimes, the things that they do. Now, what about AJ Styles? Do you think he has any chance of winning the Rumble? I know this is like his last...
I think he's losing to Gunther, right? And it's a career match, and I think he's retiring.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. That would be cool. I could see that. Gunther's already retired, 2 legends.
Yeah, I think that's kind of... I've already seen the memes online where it's like he's smiling in that
in the sleeper hold.
Yeah.
But AJ's such a better wrestler than John Cena. No offense to John Cena. I feel like he's gonna get out. He's not gonna go down that way.
You're gonna talk about the GOAT like this on live right now?
You think that...
It's John Cena. He's the greatest of all time. AJ Styles doesn't even come close to who John Cena is as a wrestler. As a whole. And I think that that's the storyline that they're giving Gunther, right? He retired Goldberg, and then he retired John Cena. Now he's going to retire AJ Styles, and it's going to be, that's how they're trying to put over Gunther.
And then he's going to retire Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. You can write that down.
Don't go too crazy here.
I'm just saying.
You think Brock Lesnar is going to come out at the Rumble?
Yes.
Okay.
Side note, has Brock Lesnar ever traveled to Saudi Arabia? That'd be a better question to know.
He has, because he got left in Saudi Arabia, right? Or he had to, something happened and he had to spend 2 extra days in Saudi Arabia.
So will Brock Lesnar ever go back to Saudi Arabia
Yeah.
after being treated that way by the prince?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. So, yeah, there's a good chance that Brock does not show up at the Rumble just because it's in Saudi. But he's got a 0% chance of winning the Rumble, too. So, unless...
Yeah, he wouldn't win it, no.
Unless
unless the money's good.
Yeah.
Yes, he fought Roman Reigns.
Okay, that was when he fought. Okay, so they did bring him over to Saudi Arabia once, I guess.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul? There you go. There's a guy from the division that I actually like. I had a feeling there was one guy in the division that was good.
He's really funny.
It's Logan Paul. Yeah, he's the good one. Bronson Reed is a laughing stock of a character. I love to watch him wrestle.
When he falls on his head.
He needs to rest. No, that's the other guy.
The other one.
That's the other guy.
That's the other one. What's his name?
Fuck, I don't know. Something Steiner. But yeah, they're both like the funniest characters.
Is it Brock? It's not Brock.
Braun.
Yeah,
Braun. They had a Braun
Breaker,
Strowman.
that's right.
Now they got a Braun Breakia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bronson Reed, he is funny to watch wrestle. I would never want him to be any sort of champion in anything.
No. If he was to wrestle in a Winnie the Pooh outfit, I think that would really just be the best thing for me.
For a big guy, he's got some cool moves, but for the most part, he can just be a side character. He's part of the Vision.
Yeah. But it's not even good for kids to look up to him as an idol, because it's like, oh, I could just go spend $10 at McDonald's every day and become Bronson Reed, and now all of a sudden I'm on a wrestling show. Like, he has no muscle on him at all. The guy's an embarrassment to mankind, in my opinion. He's just so fucking fat and flabby.
Yeah.
He does not deserve to be on the wrestling show in the main event capacity. As a sideshow,
he's a sideshow character. Cool.
Okay. Bronson reminds me of JB. Oh my god, that's funny. As far as body type,
the body type for sure.
Yeah,
JB is a way better wrestler
and a lot funnier in real life. Bronson Reed probably couldn't tell a joke if he had it tattooed on the inside of
Are we talking about Bronson Reed or Breaker?
Breaker. I can't even get them separated because their names are so stupid and so similar.
But yeah, the body type for sure.
Yeah. And I like the character, too, because I feel like we tried to give JB that I'm the muscle character whenever we were doing the Team Scream, so a similar storyline idea, I guess. But
yeah, the body style, like I said, JB's a better wrestler, and he's got a better personality, and he's better on the mic, and he's funnier, but yeah the body style.
I get what they're trying to go for on WWE. Yeah, we get it.
You're trying to make your characters like our characters.
We get it. Welcome back, Aiden. Who's your prediction for the Royal Rumble, then?
Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
Thank you, Aiden.
All right, we got a couple Cody crybabies here.
No much more to be said.
No.
He lost the belt for a reason. It's going to come down to him and Gunther in the last two.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like
it, too. The crowd would like that. Be pretty badass if, AJ did come out and screw Gunther, even though he retired. He comes out of retirement. Like I said, that's the only reason people retire, is so they can come out of retirement.
So they say.
So, yeah, AJ should make an appearance.
How many people are watching?
I think we have 6 viewers right now who are logged into the chat.
We have not done this for a year. If we can consecutively go back to doing this, it'll be better.
Yeah,
which I think we will.
We're going to do on Thursdays.
And we're going to talk about just sports in general is, I think, the idea here.
Unless people ask questions about wrestling, which I'm sure
is sports.
Let's see.
We need a
Let me go back.
Aiden,
flip the switch on. Just flip the switch.
Or do you want the lights on in here, or over there, probably?
Somebody said CM Punk is the best in the world. Finn should have won the title. Who is your idol, guys? I think Jacob's going to win the title. Chris Jericho's return.
Idols.
Yeah.
Who's our idols? Aiden, who's your idol?
Who's my idol?
Yeah.
My idol? Who do I want to be just like? Jeffrey Epstein.
Aiden!
I mean...
He's not being serious.
I'm being so serious.
I'm going to go with LeBron. If I could market myself after anybody, I mean, he made a whole lot of money and then he gave back to his town and made those schools for all the kids. You know, he also has really good political opinions. And he thinks anybody that votes for Trump needs to get educated. So I feel like LeBron is just giving me a lot of good moments. He's funny, like he likes to be a jokester on the court, so that'd be who I would say is my idol. What do you say? You want to go with LeBron too?
No.
Okay.
Shit, like, do I even have an idol?
Abraham Lincoln?
No. What do I look like?
You love politics. I'm
gonna say, like, I don't have, like, any particular person that I'm like, I want to be like them, but I have people that I really like I'm the biggest fan of. So I could say Tom Brady.
All right, he made a good career out of himself.
Yeah.
All right, he does Pizza Hut commercials now. That's really cool.
He's the best commentator in the NFL now.
I really agree with that.
Yeah.
I really agree with that.
I've never before, like, looked up, like, commentator schedules, but it's like I need to know what football game Tom is going to be commentating because I might watch that one.
Yeah, just to hear what he has to say. He's got really good insight.
I can't listen to Collinsworth. He pisses me off more than anybody. Yeah. Like, I literally crash out listening to him.
I don't know anybody that likes Collinsworth.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think that's normal. Nobody threw down. Someone, I wonder who this might be, would like to see more Q-Dog matches. What up, Q-Dog? Welcome to the live stream. And as far as I'm concerned, bro, you acted a fool at your birthday party and embarrassed me and the whole Jones family. So I don't know if there's going to be any wrestling matches for Q-Dog in the future as far as I'm concerned, unless he wants to give me an apology and Aiden and Kate and the kids, because we were invited to this party and he tried to challenge me to a match in front of all these good folks that I did not know. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. Someone said, I don't think AJ is retiring at the Rumble. Okay. It's a good question. That's a good thought, because, yeah, I don't know. Randy Orton, Trick Williams, Damian Priest, and Sami Zayn are in the Fatal 4-Way. So they put Randy Orton in the Fatal 4-Way, even though he has a 0% chance of winning. At least they're giving him a match. And did he say Damian Priest?
Those are the guys that are in there?
Yeah. Interesting. One guy said, I just hope that the Royal Rumble doesn't suck. I can't think of the last time there was a good Rumble.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I liked when Cody won twice.
Okay, yeah. I guess. Somebody asked about our Super Bowl predictions, which that might have been on our last show, but I would say...
I got the Seahawks.
And I got the Patriots, yeah. It's going to be a good game, even though we're not going to watch it. I'm sure they'll make it.
I might watch the Super Bowl, but I don't think I can bring myself to watch the playoffs this weekend after the Bears lost. Like, I'm still...
reeling.
Like, going through the 5 stages of grief.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know what stage I'm on, but I'm sad. I'm sad.
Yeah.
And I gotta wait all the way till October to watch Caleb Williams play football, and it's really unfortunate.
Can watch highlights.
I have been. Like, on TikTok, that's, like, my main thing. Watching Caleb Williams highlights and just wishing that we hadn't lost to the Rams.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, at least we beat the Packers.
Fuck the Packers.
Fuck the Packers. Right in their asses. We beat the hell out of them, and it was great. 2 times in a row, actually.
Yeah.
So that was really nice. That was enough for us. Next year, we'll go on to win the whole thing. This year, we just need to prove we were better than the Cheeseheads. Which we are. We are. We definitely
And next year, we're going to beat them 2 to 3 more times. Hopefully, we meet you back in the playoffs, and we'll kick your ass again. Because Caleb Williams is about to be a problem for literally everybody in the NFL, so just watch out.
That's right. Stop, Bears. Why don't you go ahead and grab me that Bears hat while we're talking about it. You want to sing the song with me?
I'm good. I do. I don't have anything. I can't post on my TikToks. Anytime I try to post wrestling on my TikToks, it get banned. So I just have like some random ass account that I watch things on. But
Screw City Wrestling has a TikTok.
But yeah, that's where you'd probably want to go.
Yeah, that's
my
where
personal one is.
Yeah. It's like a private. She's got her own private one to watch. But yeah, Screw City Wrestling is the TikTok. We also have Instagram, which is like the one wrestling show, or just type in Screw City Wrestling, or look it for the Jedi _ SCW, or what's yours? Kate Jones
yeah.
_ SCW. You'll be able to find all of our socials there. We got Facebook also, and YouTube. What else? OnlyFans. If you type her in on OnlyFans.com / Kate Jones 1121, you can find her on there. There's all kinds of ways that you can get in touch with us. You can definitely email us at screwcitywrestling@gmail.com if you guys have any requests. And we'll take any more questions if you guys got them. I only got one more thing that I want to talk about, and that's that we're going to be shooting a music video here real soon in the Screw City. So if anybody out in this town has any cool locations they want me to go to shoot this video at, let me know. My boy Dynamite, he's been writing this brand new song. I'm actually going over there tomorrow after I'm done at the library downtown, and I'm going to work on this song. He was talking about me singing on the track. Probably not going to happen, but I can at least tell him the order in which the phrases and verses and hooks need to go. That's where I'm at with it. So we'll be doing some big music stuff. There's a recording studio in the Screw City at the Screw City Library. So we'll be heading there tomorrow to check that out and get more content rolling. They got a green screen room in there too. So if anybody's looking to collab with Screw City Wrestling, hit me up in the emails. We'll work something out. I'm going to try to do as much as I can to bring Rockford on the map for Screw City Wrestling. And anybody out there that wants to challenge me, and I know there's not many people out there that would have the balls enough to stand up to the Jedi and issue a challenge. But if there is anybody out there that wants to match, besides Q-Dog, let me know, and I'll be definitely sure to accept any challenges. Now, as far as my next match is concerned, we all know that Explicit the Gifted won that Christmas Eve poll. So I will be accepting a match against Explicit the Gifted. I'm not 100% sure about when it's going to take place, since it looks like our high tomorrow is going to be -5. But it will be happening soon. Will there be more big events with you guys? Yes. So we're going to have our Battle for Honor, which is in like May. We're going to have the Screw City Rumble, which is in like July. We're going to have YouTube Mania, which is in August. And we're going to have Halloween 2026, which is obviously on Halloween. So we got the big 4 that will be coming up soon. And all 4 of these events, I will have people invited to come. It will be open to the public. Never before have we opened up once. I guess I did this once. But other than that, we've never opened our events up to the public. This year, Screw City Wrestling will come to you live from our location in the Screw City, and you will be allowed to bring your friends. You will be allowed to tell people about it and make videos and stuff like that. You will be allowed to meet the Empire, Kate, in person, because you will be fighting at these events. So you can guarantee that you can see some live wrestling in the Screw City. Just be sure to subscribe to the wrestling show. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube and everything else, and I'll post the dates and the times for everybody to show up that does want to become part of the audience member. Because if you watch the show, you realize the audience is just as much of the show as the actual characters are. You guys look great, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Kate's been working out for the both of us. No, she actually got me at the gym yesterday doing squats. Believe it or not, I haven't done squats in a long time. I can feel it today. And then we were
You're welcome.
pushing the sled.
Pushing the sled.
Yeah, that's my favorite workout, pushing the sled. It does.
We're doing a lot of working out this winter to get ready for this upcoming season. It's going to be good. I'm excited. I'm ready for the snow to get off the ring. I'm ready for it to not be 0 degrees outside so I can get out there and wrestle. But however, it's January in the Midwest and it fucking sucks. So.
Yeah. I've been loving every single second when I'm watching. Well, thank you, buddy. You said he's been watching for years. Thank you so much.
Good.
Appreciate
We got
the
a lot of
support.
cool stuff coming up. Like I said, or I guess he said, that we reinvented the wrestling show into Screw City Wrestling, and it'll be a little different and hopefully better.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it could only get better from this
True.
point. We're only
True.
becoming
We're only getting better at
wrestlers.
wrestling, yeah.
I'm bringing in a new camera guy this year. His name's Joel. He's got his own camera. He's got his own YouTube channel too, but he's got a good eye for shots. So like upping the market value, I went and took this Illinois Film Office class to help me learn all the different aspects of producing videos and audio. I did 10 months of wrestling training. So I've really put a whole bunch of work into the backside of this. So now I'm ready to go full steam ahead. Have you guys thought about buying a cage for the rain? Or like a tarp or whatever to go over the ring. I've literally thought about that. We're going to move the ring slightly closer to the garage this year to get it away from that fucking tree with all the berries. And yes, I could get one of those overhangs to go over it. That would be a pretty dope idea. I could probably just attach it to something.
Probably would be nice to have, but I don't know.
It's not the end of the world, but yeah, that's a cool idea. And it doesn't rain, for weeks on end. If it's raining for a day or whatever, it ain't gonna rain tomorrow. In our town, it goes back to 100 degrees normally the next day and dries all the rain up. So,
yeah.
But that is a cool idea, putting something over it. As far as like getting a cage to go around the ring for a cage match, I have not put any thought into that. No, a lot of people have mentioned it to me, and if somebody wants to build a cage and bring it over here and then take it back home with them and store it, that would be fine. A wrestling cage. He was talking about wrestling cage for the ring. Yeah. So if anybody wants to bring us a cage.
Yeah, I feel like it would probably be expensive if we were to get one. Building one, you're not big into building things.
I built that coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. And I did. And it looked just fine, right? Everybody knew it was a goddamn coffin. It burned just like the real thing would have. So yeah, I'm not that I'm opposed to building things. I made all the TVs for the show. I built the ring 1,000 times. I've built a lot of cool accessories for the show. Remember, we made that banner out of cardboard and paper and stuff. So I've built things for the show. I just don't know if building the cage. I'm more worried about storing the motherfucker than anything else, because it would be a lot of big pieces of clunky metal and.
Yeah, I don't even know where we would begin for something like that.
We would literally go and buy fence and pipe. It wouldn't be that hard. And chain. It wouldn't be that difficult. I mean, it'd probably be difficult to build, but not that difficult to get the supplies for. Have you tried a lumberjack match before? No, we've not done a lumberjack match.
Yeah, we have.
When?
Long time ago.
Oh. Who was
Possibly in the storage locker days. Or maybe way back at
Do you know what a lumberjack match is?
I don't, but I remember you talking about this. I remember doing something with this.
Because a lumberjack match is everybody's outside the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get thrown out, the guys can beat you up and throw you back in.
Yeah, okay. Is there a lumberjill match?
Yeah, that's what if it's girls.
Maybe I did that. Because, I don't know why I would even know that.
I might have just watched it on.
Okay, maybe we didn't actually do it.
I don't think we've ever done a lumberjack match. No.
Okay.
So I'll write that down because I'm always looking for new match types that we haven't done.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Actually.
Don't let David find out we haven't done something. He's gonna be the first person.
Oh my god! Yeah, that actually sounds really fun.
Yeah, it does. A tables match. We've not done a tables match. We've never even put anybody through a table.
We've had fake wood that we've made look like a table.
Yeah, but not actually broken a real one. It's about $3,500 on monster rings and cages for the 16-foot ring, I think. That's how much it probably costs, but I'm sure they would charge me an extra $1,000 to ship it to me too. That they love to charge a lot on the back end. So
yeah,
it's an investment. If somebody wants to donate the $3,500 to the live stream, then fuck it, I'll order it tonight. So I would do it. You know what I mean? I'm not personally at a position to where I could just drop $3,500 on a wrestling cage, because I ain't got no place to store it. I'd also have to buy a storage locker, I feel like. But if we do have one, we can get a bigger one. But yeah, in the future, a lumberjack match, cage match.
Actually, yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Tables match. So we'll do something like that. And that kind of gets everybody involved.
We'll try not to forget this lumberjack match.
Well, if we're going to do these live streams every week, I'm sure
reminding
this guy
us about
is going to remind me. Thank you so much, by the way, for everybody that constantly reminds me of things that I got to forget. Because, somebody else come up with an idea for a wrestling match, and it's the first one to push your opponents to the ropes 5 times. Remember that? You and Aiden said you would do it.
Oh, damn. I get my ass kicked in that match.
Well, you'd have to find some way to cheat because there wouldn't be any rules.
Yeah, true.
You know, we'd have to find, and obviously we could make that a real match for all those people out there that want to see you guys really have a real match. First person to get their back pushed up to the ropes 5 times loses.
Mm.
When I get my ring, I'm going to buy a cage with it. All right, bro.
Nice.
Buy the cage. We'll come, and how about that? We'll do our first cage match in your cage. How does that sound? It's only $3,500, right? Go ahead and pick one up. Set it up in your backyard, and we'll fly out there to go have some wrestling. He's laughing. Yeah, that is funny. But all right, guys, I feel like that's our live stream for this week. Be sure to tune in next week on Thursday. We're going back to doing the Outliers Clubhouses. We might have special guests on here, and if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section, and then next week I'll go through and find any appropriate questions and answer them. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
We're back.
We are back, and I'm excited to get back in the ring more than anything. Like it's fun, you know, to talk and all that, but we haven't actually had a wrestling match in far too long, so
Long time.
I feel like I'm getting antsy and chopping at the bit. For me, it's 3,000. Oh, his ring must be a little bit smaller. Okay.
That's not too bad.
No. Go ahead and get it. What's up, Annalie?
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
You ready?
Good.
For
No, I
Skateland?
never even got ready.
Oh, well, get your ass ready, right? It's starting in 10 minutes.
Dad, didn't you tell me to go to sleep?
Oh, did you take your little nap already?
All right, well, go get
All right.
ready.
Now it's
Go
time.
get ready.
Now it's time.
I'm already ready.
Okay, well,
All right.
Emily, get ready.
All right, guys, on that note, we got a bunch of other stuff to do now. This is our second live stream of the day. That first one, as you know, didn't go over so well. Well, I'm going to delete it, so if you haven't watched it, you're never going to get a chance to see it. All right, wrestling fans, I would like to say go Bears, but we're just going to have to wait for next year.
Damn.
So, yeah. Peace out, everybody. Good job on your live stream today, Caitlin.
Thanks.
Yes.
Go Bears.
Yeah, go
Fuck the
Bears.
Packers.
Yep.